First, a woman of noble character is beautiful. She's created from the beginning to be beautiful, like her mother Eve. Remember, the serpent went after her instead of Adam in the garden. I believe it was because he was jealous of her beauty and because he knew she had a prime position in her husband's heart. If the serpent could deceive the woman, get her to eat the forbidden fruit, then she would have the power to convince her husband to follow suit. And the serpent's deception worked. First, he exploited her fear of missing out by telling her God was holding out on her. He claimed that if she ate the forbidden fruit, she would become like God. He enticed her with something she already had. She was already created in the image of God. Then he exploited her beauty, using Adam's positive regard and desire to please his wife to take him down from his position as her protector and as resident manager of the earth. Not much has changed in that regard. Women still fear missing out, and men still yield their higher calling to keep from hurting their wives or making them angry. We need to keep both of those facts in mind as we consider our daily challenges. Nevertheless, a woman of noble character is not Eve, and she's not her mother. She is one of a kind. No one like her has ever existed before. That means that she is kind of like Eve because she is the first, and she knows that. She embraces her uniqueness and lives from it, not in a narcissistic way, but in a solid sense of herself. She is comfortable in her own skin. She embraces each stage of her physical development, knowing that her body was designed to change, to adapt at each stage of her life. She looks in the mirror and sees a real woman who is living a real life. She doesn't worry about going through pregnancy or growing older, but focuses on being the best she can be at every stage. She takes care of her own health first and foremost. Now, it's not easy, especially when she has small children, but she knows the value of rest and sleep over an immaculate house. She knows a spotless house is a waste of time. She knows her own value. Her heart and soul matter. She never trades them in for momentary gains or trying to look good or overshadow her competitors. She carries herself confidently throughout the day. Like I said, she knows she's beautiful.